Uh, this is a book which is for the people who are looking at fresh careers or who are trying to start their career path. Uh, what is that I am trying to communicate is that it is not just the materialistic thing which you chase. There are things far beyond that, and one would like to do that once they are knowing what is that they can really chase. It's a lot of the social impact. There's a lot of environmental concerns, and also there is a trend towards uh, starting their own setup. Like for example, India now is the startup capital. So we want to tell them that how to find problems which are around you, which are in our society, in our own environment, and see how we can make a business which actually can employ more number of people. I have made two multinational companies where I worked in a leadership role, and then I made 3 4 startups. And at this age of 65, I thought it's good to put my experience into a book which I can actually benefit. It can benefit a lot more youngsters. I would say the first target is the students who are just getting into a graduation, because they are now selecting their journey, their path, and at this stage they have to make a very very uh, calculated decision, because they just need not follow somebody else's dream, their parents dream, or their uncles, or their girlfriends, or whatever. They have to have a dream for themselves, and then decide on which path they want to take. So for that, this book is primarily meant for these people. I would say plus two or 12th grade, and then getting into college. The other thing is also for the people who we call it as in corporates. They have worked, they have earned a lot of money, and today they want to have a career change, or a different path they would like to take. And this is the second innings, I would say. So for those people, I want to also tell them that the joy they get by doing something for the society, by doing something for their own people around them, and solving some problem of the social impact, social societal problems. So for those people, we want to expose them to these things so that they can now make a second career, in this area. Success has always been looked at as something. Okay, somebody has got a business or a job, and then they make a lot of money. Oh, they are very successful. But that is a very very shallow approach, I would say. So we want to show that success is something which is much more wholesome. It is not just the money which can bring you joy, and you feel successful. It's a whole lot of other things. That's something which we want to show them, and that is why I want to transform the definition of success. Don't get contented with just earning some money or something. You, each of us deserve much, much more. So you need to stretch yourself. You need to get to a stage where you are not only that your individual's bank account is strong, but also see how others can also be helped by doing something for the society. And we have seen that with a lot of good examples, and that is one important aspect. The second aspect is nothing comes for free. We need to put a lot of effort. The patience and perseverance is very, very important. And I feel that if somebody has to achieve something in life, and if you want to really enjoy the fruits of your success, then it is going to take a lot of perseverance, patience, and that is something which is also another aspect we see. The third important aspect is professionalism. What we see is, the sort of a chalta hai attitude. That is something, which is bringing down the quality of our city, our country, our own life, our own surroundings. So we need to get to that professionalism and perfection, and that is what, we need to drive, not just get contented with something whatever is there and compromise with the situation. And the other aspect what we want to also see is continuous learning, because in today's world things are changing very fast. In my own 40 years of experience, I've seen big hand phones with a crank to, we saw cute desktop phones, then we saw mobile, and then you see today mobile has become all invasive, isn't it? All pervasive. So if we don't learn newer technologies, newer things, then you are going to soon get obsolete. So that is something, everybody should understand, that the competence is very important, and you to keep up your competence and to be relevant in this world, they have to keep on learning. So that's the other aspect. So these are some of the things what I would like to emphasize, or what I have emphasized in my book. The book has been very nicely, I would say the credit goes to Stardom, because it has been made in such a way that there are so many chapters, and we need not go from chapter 1 to chapter 7 or something. Every chapter, is having its own flavor and its own starting point, and this one. So it can be read from back to front or front to back, chapter wise, and that is something, which is very useful, I feel, because that will make people also spend time, quality time on this, and only look at the chapter, then they can again relook at it if they want, or they can go to the jump to the next chapter and go to the other chapter, that sort of a thing. Well, I feel that there is a lot more to be covered, as always, and maybe, after maybe a year or so, we'll again get back to writing the next book. Uh, I am available on all the social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, and WhatsApp, and email. So they can reach out to me on any of these things. Actually, I have never written anything. This is the first book what I have written. I have written only technical papers and patents. Other than that, I have not done any sort of a literature work. My brother and sister, they are very good. What do you say? Authors. They write a lot of articles. They write a lot of poems and all that. But then I used to always think that yeah, I should also do something. And in fact, they are surprised that oh, my brother has also written something. So that so it's a every year, I feel that there is something other than what we are regularly doing. We need to do. Like for example, when I was 55, I thought of learning swimming. And today, every day, I swim for a kilometer and start my day. So that gives me a lot of, it's very refreshing. Like that, this book also is one such exercise.